people often spend instead of investing for a variety of psychological, social, and practical reasons. Here are the main ones. 1. Lack of financial education. Most people are not taught how to invest or manage money wisely. They simply don't know how investing works. The power of compound interest. The risks versus benefits of different investment options. If you don't understand how money works, you'll always work for it. 2. Instant gratification. People prefer quick pleasure now rather than future benefits. It's easier to buy a new phone or go out for lunch than to wait years for investment returns. Spending equals immediate joy. Investing equals delayed reward. 3. Social pressure and lifestyle. Trying to look successful or keep up with friends and social media trends leads many to buy things they don't need, borrow to spend more. Ignore savings or investment goals. 4. Low or irregular income. Some people struggle with basic needs and can barely save. Their income might be too low to afford saving. Inconsistent or unreliable. Consumed by debts and bills. 5. Fear of loss or risk. Investing seems risky to many people. Fear makes them avoid stock market volatility, scams, or losses. Things they don't understand. 6. No clear financial goals. Without a plan, people drift financially. If they don't set long-term goals, retirement, house, business, track spending, understand why investing matters, they'll keep spending whatever they earn. 7. Cultural and family influences. In some cultures or families, investing isn't discussed or encouraged. People might grow up with beliefs like, only the rich invest. Money is meant to be enjoyed. It's safer to save in cash than to invest. 8. Lack of access to investment platforms, especially in developing regions. People may not know which apps, banks, or funds are trustworthy, understand how to start with little money, have ID, bank accounts, or internet access. How to change that? Learn about simple investment tools, for example, money market funds, SACCOs, or government bonds in Kenya. Start small. Even KSH 100 a day builds a habit. Follow pages or channels that teach money literacy. Set a clear goal, for example, I want KSH 100,000 in 1 year.
Saving is absolutely crucial, as it enables you to take control of your future and create a secure financial foundation for you and your loved ones. Here are a few major reasons why it's essential. 1. Emergency protection. Life is unpredictable, full of surprises, job loss, illness, accidents, and unexpected events. Saving helps you handle emergencies without resorting to borrowing or getting caught in a financial crisis. 2. Financial freedom. Establishing a regular saving habit gives you confidence in your financial future. You're not constantly worried about money, and you have the freedom to make choices that align with your values and aspiration, such as changing jobs, starting a business, or pursuing higher education. 3. Achieving goals. Whether it's acquiring land, building a home, starting a business, or even going back to school, saving helps you reach your dreams gradually and in a manageable manner. 4. Avoiding debt. By regularly saving, you can avoid taking on overwhelming debts and protect yourself from high interest rates and financial stress. 5. Building wealth. Saving is the foundation for investing. It allows your money to grow over time, working for you and providing long-term financial security for your family. 6. Setting a good example. When you save regularly, you teach your children and those around you the value of planning and frugal living. In simple words, saving is how you say yes to a secure future and no to stress. Even small savings every day can have a significant impact on your financial well-being and the future success of your family.
Here are some popular savings options that are available, especially in Kenya and many other countries. 1. Savings account, bank or SACCO. What it is: a basic account for saving money in a bank or SACCO. Features: safe, easy to access, earns small interest. Best for short-term savings and emergencies. 2. Money market funds, MMFs. What it is: a type of investment that gives daily interest on your savings. Features: higher returns than bank savings, very low risk. Example in Kenya, Etika MMF, CIC, Sanlam, Britam. Best for medium-term savings, earning passive income. 3. Fixed deposit accounts. What it is, you deposit money for a fixed time, for example 6 months, 1 year. Features: higher interest than normal savings, but the money is locked for a period. Best for saving for goals like school fees, a trip, or a project. 4. Chama's group savings. What it is, informal group savings, family, friends, or community members. Features: social support, group discipline, rotating savings. Best for people who need accountability and support. 5. Mobile wallet savings, for example M-Shwari, KCB M-Pesa. What it is, savings via mobile phone services like Safaricom. Features: easy access, small interest, and can borrow based on savings. Best for beginners, small savers, mobile users. 6. Home banking piggy bank or lockbox. What it is, saving cash physically at home. Features: simple, no fees, but not safe or interest earning. Best for teaching kids how to save or for minimal daily savings. 7. Sacco shares, savings. What it is, saving and buying shares in a cooperative. Features: you earn dividends and can borrow at low rates. Best for long-term savers, loan seekers. 8. Treasury bills and bonds. What it is, government borrowing instruments that earn fixed interest. Features: safe, pays high interest but needs more capital and time. Best for large savings, long-term investors. Minimizing spending and concentrating on saving is an essential action in the pursuit of financial stability, independence, and reaching long-term objectives. Here's a concise guide on how individuals can effectively accomplish this. 1. Create a monthly budget. Why? A budget enables you to track income and expenses. How? Record all sources of income, list all monthly expenses, rent, food, transportation, etc., and identify areas where you overspend. Tip: employ the 50-30-20 rule, where 50% of your income should go to needs, 30% should be for wants, and 20% should be set aside for savings. 2. Differentiate between needs and wants. Needs: food, rent, utilities, basic clothing. Wants: eating out, new gadgets, luxury clothing, and accessories. Action: prioritize needs and limit the intake of wants to minimize unnecessary spending. 3. Avoid impulse buying. Why? Many individuals purchase items they do not genuinely need simply because they stumbled upon a tempting deal or felt a strong urge to buy. Tip: allow yourself to pause before making a purchase for 24 hours to evaluate if the item is necessary. 4. Set savings goals. Examples include an emergency fund, insurance premiums, tuition fees, or business capital. How? Establish a target amount and time frame, for example, save KSH 5,000 in the next 3 months. Tip: break large goals into smaller monthly targets. 5. Automate savings. Why? It makes saving a consistent and effortless process. How? Utilize mobile banking or savings apps that automatically allocate a portion of your income to a savings account. 6. Reduce daily expenses. Prepare meals at home instead of dining out frequently. Opt for public transportation or carpooling when possible. Avoid the temptation to borrow. Instead, pay using cash. Cancel unexplored subscriptions, for example, music, Netflix. 7. Use savings jar or account, mobile tools, M-Shwari, KCB M-Pesa, Etika MMF, or a Sacco account. At home, utilize a physical jar to accumulate coins and notes daily or weekly. 8. Avoid lending or using it unwisely. Refrain from taking on debt for expensive wants like smartphones or parties. 9. Practice self-denial. It's okay to say no to certain events or fundraisers that may not be in line with your values. By following these specific steps, individuals can effectively minimize spending and steer clear of unnecessary expenses, ultimately achieving financial stability and long-term goals.